visitor sideline, Mike McDaniel, the coach of the Dolphins. Across the way, you've got the head coach of the Bears. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on this cold afternoon in Chicago. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 33, here's second down and 6. Off the bootleg, it's Gabriel.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Roll, go!
Now the first carry for King Henry. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Look him up on a second down and 8. From the gun, it's Milroe. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. That's your man.
Here's Milroe to throw. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Come on.
First and 10. On play action, Milroe. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. A pass pulled in by Henry. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Quick throw here is complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
To throw again is Milroe. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
Ready?
Second down, they need 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
10 flat.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Set hut. Red 38. Set hut.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Ready?
Will fake the head. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
60 Bison. Ready? Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Ready?
And the Bears first down.
Ready? Panther and left.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Ready?
Throwing is Milroe. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. With the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
That's good
Here we
for
go.
the Chicago Bears.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw it with Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
And that is incomplete.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball, and now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Jalen Watson who got him down. Out of the gun, Gabriel. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bears have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
Milroe. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Milroe. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the first. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. On 3rd and goal, Milroe. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll be searching for a way to get on that scoreboard for the first time. Now down 8-0 as they'll start this drive 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Now he takes off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
First down, Miami.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Malik Hooker, the fine safety, coming on the rush that time to record the sack. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Set, ready.
Looking to throw is Gabriel. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. That his second TD catch of the season. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins are back within a point. It's 8-7.
Bears 8, Dolphins 7.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Brown now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all at under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now it's Milroe. I defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And that'll set up fourth down. So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. McCaffrey going to return it. The Dolphins offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10.
On the ready. Ready.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Dolphins.
Now Gabriel. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Gabriel. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Now it's Gabriel. They'll look to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
And the Bears, first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 20.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. And that last run, a record run. He passes Lamar Jackson for the single-season quarterback rushing record. Jackson's record was 1,206. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
That's another Bears first down.
Play action. It's Milroe. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
Ready up. Come on, go.
Here's Milroe to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he's got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
This is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Black, 95.
Here's Gabriel. Oh, the ball's out. So I think the Dolphins are going to be able to hold on. And indeed, they will keep possession.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black.
Throwing is Gabriel. A pass caught right side by Coleman. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. And in motion is Coleman. 3rd and 1. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. It's Riley Dixon coming on now as he's on to punt for Miami. We'll take this in back at the 16. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Well, there's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Their lead is just a point. They begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. On 1st down, it's Milroe. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
Whoa, fuck you.
Second charge timeout to Chicago as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. Carrying that ball loosely, and
He
it is
fucking
out.
turns it over. Yeah.
And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now the Dolphins going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Back to throw. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
Down. 50 green.
Gabriel now on 1st down. And he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so let's get this one sorted out. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but...
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Certainly a tightly contested 1st half, and you'd expect more of that here in the 2nd half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Bears offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out kind of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Come on.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he's going to be ready out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
70 Timberwolves.
First and 10 at the 40.
Now Milrow on first down. Moving to his right. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. And he fumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. They'll take this to about the 28. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Milrow. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They run once more with McCaffrey. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Throwing on 3rd down, Gabriel. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Set, ready.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey.
Oh my fucking God.
And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5.
Here we go. Ready.
Now, it's Gabriel. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Man in motion here is Tucker. To the goal line and in. Craig Tucker. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Dolphins will go up by 7. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Brown now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
to the air. It's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Milroe. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And it's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
And in motion here is Tucker. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. A second effort, and he is in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Miami. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Brown now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bears offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
Forced out wide, and he's across the 40, close to a 1st down, as the tackle's made at the 41-yard line. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now Milroe. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Brings up 2nd and
10.
At the 13-yard line.
Now it's Milroe. Rush to his left. And he's in! Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Gabriel. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Down.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. Alex Highsmith. He gets in to register his squad's 10th sack of this one.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow.
3rd and long. Here's Gabriel. Oh! He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bears offense ready to get back at it. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here's Milroe to throw. That's deep for Olave. That is hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Milroe. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Press Olave. Touchdown, Bears. Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Crazy. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Come on, set.
2nd and 12.
Black, 95.
Motion man is the tight end going right. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Man in motion here is Tucker. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. To throw is Gabriel. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down. As he couldn't get a throwaway.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection. And you think back to the 1st half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the 2nd half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
This is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Here we go.
Again, it's McCaffrey. Room to run inside the 40. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Dolphins.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. at the Bears' 16-yard line.
Now Gabriel. This one caught it before. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Gabriel. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Leads to second
Let's go.
and goal at the 1-yard line.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Ready?
McCaffrey. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. Wow, important one coming here. Tie game late. And this is third down. That one taken in. DJ. Bull. Touchdown, Dolphins. On is Coop for the point after. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will go up by 7.
36. Bears 29.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Brown now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense and Chris Olave getting ready for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
For a Chicago Bears.
Now they'll set up to throw. Sending it downfield for Likely. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown Bears. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
On the return is Roger. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Dolphins offense about ready to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Oh, they're running in a flash, and he lost the football. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team...
And he'll take this one in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Chicago. Mooney's extra point is good. And the Bears will go up by 7.
The score, Bears 43, Dolphins 36.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return is Roger. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Go. Yellow.
And in motion is Coleman.
Ready.
On first down, Gabriel. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Throwing now from the gun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Leonard Williams. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Bronco switch.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. We are set for 4th and long.
There you go.
Back to throw. This is caught. Got a long way to go. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Ready.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go again here with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Flush to his right. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter. Quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
Now, 2nd and 4.
Come on. Hit. Ready.
Moore
Go.
going in motion. Here's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Here we go. This is 4th down.
It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field.